Prince Charles wants Britain's role in the transatlantic slave trade to be taught to the nation in the same way that school children learn about the Holocaust. The heir to the throne believes improved education about the darkest days of empire will help to heal divisions within the UK and the Commonwealth, and help both to move forward. Aides have said he is on a mission to lease 10, learn and acknowledge the legacy of the trade in which Britain shipped 3.1 million Africans to its colonies between 1640 and 1807, before campaigning aggressively to halt it here and around the world. Charles, 73, has suggested the UK should create a national day to commemorate the victims of slavery, similar to Holocaust Memorial Day. A Clarence House source said Charles had noticed the difference between schools teaching the Holocaust and slavery but insisted he was not trying to interfere in government policy. The source said, he is patron of the Holocaust Memorial Day Trust and he notes that in the UK at a national level we now know and learn at school all about the Holocaust. That is not something that is true of the slave trade. So just like the Holocaust Memorial Day Trust, is there some way of doing that, having a way of remembering? Royal aides are desperate to avoid accusations of interference in political affairs. Government sources last week claimed the prince had privately voiced his opposition to Home Secretary Priti Patel's plan to transport asylum seekers who land in Britain illegally to Rwanda, describing it as appalling. Sources close to Charles have not denied he said it but have accused ministers of leaking his private comments in an effort to distract from Boris Johnson's woes. The prince has been talking to slavery experts about his ideas to raise the public's awareness of the legacy of a trade which he has described as a stain on our history. He has also stepped up his efforts to celebrate multicultural Britain by commissioning portraits by black artists of some of the first Caribbean immigrants, who arrived in 1948 aboard Empire Windrush, ahead of the 75th anniversary next year. The paintings, chosen by a committee led by Baroness Floella Benjamin, are expected to go on show at the Queen's Gallery ONWINDRUSH Day, June 22, 2023. Charles, who will host a series of events celebrating the Windrush generation, said, "The Windrush vessel arrived at Tilbury in the year I was born, inspiring a generation who made this country home. I have always thought of the United Kingdom as a community of communities whose strength is in our diversity, and over the last 75 years this generation has made an immeasurable contribution to the society we share. That is why I wanted to pay my own heartfelt tribute to the role they have played in our nation's story."